young chillin', a YouTube internet media villain. Can't be what you want her to be. She's a baby-faced heel on the first degree.
Alright, SmackDown for November 6th. The show opened with Cody Rhodes with Aleister Black challenging for the world title. I guess that match comes later. Anyway, Ilya Dragunov, the U.S. champion, he goes up for his usual open challenge each week. This week he fought Johnny Gargano after he turned down Tommaso Ciampa, who's been chomping at the bit every week trying to get to this challenge. But anywho, Ilya Dragunov defeated Tommaso Ciampa's tag team partner, Johnny Gargano. The new women's champion, Jade Cargill, she cuts a promo, which was reminiscent for me back to her old AEW promos where she tells everyone in the WWE, I'm that bitch. And that's what I was waiting for, because that was her old stick back in the AEW, and I enjoyed that. I didn't think they were going to let her do that in the WWE. So next, she needs to get her group of baddies together, and that'll be the shit. I will so totally love that. But when you really think about it, AEW did do it first. But I'd like to see how WWE come up with their version. Anyway, next, Charlotte Flair took on Nia Jax, and she actually lost. Nia Jax was the winner thanks to the interference of Lash Legend, who came over from NXT. We have U.S. champion Julia versus Chelsea Green, and Chelsea Green actually won, so she is now the second time U.S. champion. And I dig that. That's cool. Rey Fenix versus Tala Tonga from the MFTs. Well, what do you expect? You know, Tala Tonga was going to win thanks to the interference of the MFTs, but they also had some outside of the ring fights between Motor City Machine Gun and Shinsuke Nakamura, but that wasn't enough for Rey Fenix. He still lost to Tala Tonga. Then we had the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black. That basically ended up in a double DQ disqualification thanks to Drew McIntyre's Claymore to the referee, which brought out Damian Priest. He came out to make the save. But anyway, that ended up in a double DQ. And that was SmackDown. We have Raw for November the 10th. Triple H, he opens the show to introduce John Cena in his hometown of Boston. John Cena cuts in a nice promo, basically gearing everybody up for that on the final match tournament that he got coming up. Intercontinental Champion Dom Mysterio, he comes in, he interrupts, and he talks a bunch of shit to John Cena, but it basically ends up in both of them having a title match, which was next in the show, and of course John Cena won, so he is now the new Intercontinental Champion. We have the first round of the Last Time Is Now tournament. between Damian Priest and Rusev. Rusev won. We have the champion, CM Punk. He calls out Logan Paul. They have a back and forth. And then, of course, Paul Heyman and the Braun Browns, they come out. But, of course, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, they come up. They all fight, which basically was setting up their match for the next pay-per-view. World champion Stephanie McMahon takes on Raquel Rodriguez. And, of course, Stephanie McMahon won. She had Nikki Bella in her corner. But Nikki Bella actually turned on her. So now I guess her next match will be Stephanie McMahon The next match between the two will be Stephanie McMahon versus Nikki Bella, who was her fake ass friend. We have the first time. We have the second of the first round. Last time is now tournament between Shinsuke Nakamura, and he was defeated by Sheamus. We have tag team main event. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, they took on the Kabuki Warriors, and the Kabuki Warriors won. Not only did they win, but they are now the new tag team champions. Pretty much thanks to the interference between Nia Jax and Lasha Lynn's.
Last Legend.
Yeah. Thanks to the interference between Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Io Sky tried to come in and make the save, but not quite. So it took Rhea Ripley to come in to make the save. And that was Raw from November the 10th.
I was wondering when they were going to fully set up War Games, Like, I knew it was coming, but, like, they didn't set anything up in the last few weeks. I'm like...
Yeah, they was going to push it as close as they can. And 2 weeks before the shit is supposed to happen is as close as you can do it.
Yeah, but the two big matches I can see people getting hyped about is the women's match and Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk against The Vision and Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's pretty much the men's match, yeah. So you talking about the head women's match and the head men's match.
Yeah, but my main thing is we all know Jimmy's going to pop out and ruin that.
Yeah.
It's obvious. We haven't seen Jimmy in a while. He's going to pop out and ruin it. Or AJ Lee flies in from the rafters and then kicks Logan Paul in the face. I think that'd be really funny. They wouldn't do it, but it'd be really funny.
True.
Because I thought she was going to show up last night on Monday, and then she didn't. I'm like, y'all wasted a good moment of her just crawling from under this ring and then kicking Logan Paul. Because he would have been like, you're short, and she would have kicked him in the ding-ding, and I'd be like, ha. That's what you get. But oh well. Who's your wrestler of the week?
Alright, well, I was going to make it Chelsea. My wrestler of the week was going to be Chelsea Green for winning the belt back. I'm so happy for her because she is the best champion that they've had. I thought Julia was going to be something, but Julia, they wasted her. But
I don't like Julia no matter what. She's annoying as hell.
But that's not even my wrestler of the week. My wrestler of the week is R-Truth.
Mr. John Cena Killings?
When Nick Aldis was pulling for the lottery of the John Cena tournament, and he was pulling the balls out for everybody, R-Truth came in and he had some balls. And he told Nick Aldis, "My balls are in your hands."
My main thing with that is, we all know it better be truth in the finals matches when it comes to being one of John Cena's last fights. It has to be him.
Yeah.
Like I
I
don't see it
wouldn't
being.
mind that.
I don't see it being anybody else, honestly.
But my balls are in your hands. That alone was the best shit he could have said.
Okay.
Between him and Chelsea. So yeah. But you know, they have two mysterious spots, one for each show.
And I'm thinking he's the one for Friday.
He who?
Truth.
I think it's Nick Aldis.
That'd be really
You
funny.
forget this is aimed at John Cena. They have a history, and it would be a very good like mysterious. Dang, nah, I don't want to say mysterious. Deep treasure trove.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay.
All right, I might even be saying it wrong. Folks that know the history between them two will freak out if they were to fight for his last match, because Nick Aldis was the champion in the last NWA. Also, R-Truth was the champion in the last NWA. NWA is one of the most prestigious. It's more important than the WWF, WWE. NWA is the oldest. So people who have a reverence for wrestling respect the NWA.
All I'm hearing is these people are old.
You know what? I'm not going to go no further. Okay. So I think one of the people are going to be Nick Aldis. And then since, what's his name on Raw? The general manager.
Bald guy with
Yeah, I
glasses.
can't remember his name, but he probably want to jump on that bandwagon too. So
I still
I
think
can see if both managers want to fight.
I still think Priest was robbed.
Oh yeah, you know that. But hey,
Because it's like, do we really think Rusev should have won that?
do you really think Damian Priest should be fighting
John Cena?
at
No.
the end? Yeah, of course.
But
That's
my
how
thing
they
is he should have
eliminate
beat
him.
Rusev.
He's gonna get eliminated too. It's just that he has such that strength. They have to get rid of him strategically.
Priest or Rusev?
They already got rid of Priest. I'm talking about Rusev. Didn't Rusev win?
Yeah.
So now they have to get rid of him strategically.
My main thing is with Rusev, you don't really have much going with Rusev other than, oh my gosh, he's an angry beast man who keeps doing things. And I don't see this going as far as you think it would with him. But that's just me. I was thinking of something. Oh, I never said my wrestler of the week. My wrestler of the week is Lash Lesson. I always love when she comes up.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for her to get fully boosted up to the main roster.
I think this is her thing.
It should be.
Riding shotgun with Nia Jax. But that's only going to be a minute. It'll be a few months, and then she'll be, on her own.
My main thing is
Is she the one that used to have her own little
Group?
TV segment on NXT?
I don't know. I don't watch NXT, so I don't know. I'm not a real big NXT fan, especially
I'm trying
since
to
Trick
remember.
Williams
She
left.
back about a year and a half, 2 years ago. She used to have her own TV segment on NXT, where she interview people, and then if it's somebody she liked, they all cool, and if it's somebody they don't like, they end up jumping on them at the end of the segment. I'm trying to remember who that was, but I guess you don't know.
I know she had a.
I think we're meant to be, but I fucked up definitely. She keeps on texting me.